Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bombshell announcement from Border Czar Tom Homan. He does not hold back, and he is just out there speaking the truth. And this is what some do not want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. They'd rather just bandage things up and just keep going. But that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be that way. The people want the truth and transparency 100%. Take a listen to this.
Border Czar Tom Homan is here now with more. I watch you on these interviews, and we didn't show this part of it. There is just outright hostility towards you. And all you're doing is finding known terrorists, murderers, rapists, cartel members, gang members, and drug dealers, and other violent criminals, and you are escorting them home. You're doing the country a favor. Why so much hostility?
Because right now what some are doing is they're out there speaking out about the things that President Trump and his administration is doing. But this is what the people voted for. Not by a little bit, neither. By an overwhelming mandate. Look at what happened in November. Many states that some were saying, oh, they're going to be blue. They're going to be blue. They ended up being red. Why is that? Because the people voted for change to be done. For things to be taken care of the right way. And now with President Trump and his administration getting change done, there are some speaking out so loudly. But I'm trying to understand this. Where are they at speaking so loudly about the things that have been happening previously? With the border, with inflation, with crime? Where are they at speaking out so loudly then? Oh, that's right. They're just playing political games. That's it. It's all talk, talk, talk. No action.
I don't know. I'm not running a popularity contest, but you said it. I love doing these shows.
Said it best.
Well, I love doing the haters because I come armed with facts. Again, I'm not looking for a popularity. I go there to shut down the false narrative. And that's what I did today with the Morning Joe, which they have absolutely no integrity. But, I'm going to shut down the false narrative because the false narrative has caused over 1,000% increase on the attacks of ICE who put a gun on their hip every day to try to make this country safer, to take public safety threats off the street every day by the hundreds. So I love going on those shows because, again, they're not going to shut me down. I'm going to educate them, and I'm going to come with facts and to show the world their false narrative is nothing but a false narrative to attack the Trump administration. They hate Trump more than they love their community. They hate Trump more than they love the truth, and they show it and they prove it every day.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that some are out there putting politics before the people when it shouldn't be that way? Shouldn't the people come first? Some got to get with the program. They really do. They got to look at what has been concerning the people over these last few years and just understand it, like truly understand it.
There was one exchange on Liberal Joe with Mika, and again, she's just dripping with contempt. And are you just making these people disappear? And then you just, off the top of your head, and you had a piece of paper with you, you just started naming and listing all of the people that your agents have arrested. Some of the worst of the worst. Off the top of your head, who are we talking about?
They don't want to hear that.
Look, I listed quickly 4 people that were arrested that were significant public safety threats, assaulting a pregnant woman. One was a sexual assault of a child under the age of 12. So, I carry data with me all the time. Every morning, Sean, on the way to the White House, I go through 20 pages of data to what happens in the last 24 hours. So I know what the men and women of ICE are doing. I'm not guessing. I'm not guessing on the percentages. When I say 70% of everybody they arrested is a criminal, that's based on data I read every morning. And the other 30%, national security threats, those will find orders that became fugitives, gang members. So every morning I look at the data. So, and I want to share that data with American people. President Trump has promised to be transparent, and that's what we're doing every day. But the left doesn't want to hear the truth. They're used to 4 years of no immigration enforcement. Now all of a sudden we're getting back to what we've done for the last 40 years, and they can't handle it. But we're going to keep doing it. They're not going to shut us down. They're not going to stop us. They're not going to slow us down. So they can argue and they can protest all they want and tell all the lies they want. We'll be out there tomorrow. We'll be out the day after tomorrow. We got to...
Day by day, week by week, month by month. Getting change done. Not wasting no time at it. The numbers speak for themselves. And of course, some are going to say different. They're doing this, they're doing that. This is what the people voted for. That is what some got to understand. And they're not wasting no time at getting change done. I mean, look at the things that have been happening previously. Nothing was being taken care of the right way. We were being told one thing while another thing was happening. And some still are trying to understand, well, how can we resonate with the people? well, let me just think about this. If you understand the things that are concerning them and happen concerning them, then maybe, just maybe, you can resonate with the people. But if you don't want to help get change done, how can you resonate with the people? Like, please make it make sense. The people are tired of the way that things have been going over these last few years. I don't blame them.
1,000 teams on the streets across this nation, and we're not stopping.
Okay, the jurisdiction lies with the federal government for you to do your job. You are enforcing the laws. But what do you do in the case of sanctuary cities and states where the very policies institutionalize helping out, aiding and abetting and supporting those people, again, that entered the country illegally, didn't respect our laws, border?
I just got to say this too, because it's been on my mind, right? You guys know that President Trump and his administration is getting change done. Well, everybody knows that. They're arresting criminals that have committed crimes, and they're not wasting no time at it. And the ones that are speaking out so loudly, do you guys think that they would want some of these same individuals in their neighborhood, in their communities, walking their streets, committing crimes in their neighborhoods? Do you guys think that they would want any of this? Do you guys think that they would want any of these criminals in their neighborhood? Please let me know in the comment section, because I'm going to say no. Because who would want these criminals in their neighborhood committing crimes? Who would want any of this? Okay.
Sovereignty, can they be held accountable? Should they be held accountable?
Absolutely should be held accountable, and Pam Bondi has filed numerous lawsuits. Because let me say this, as an agent years ago, it's been a while, but I have arrested U.S. citizens for knowingly harboring, concealing an alien in their home or their place of employment. So if we know an illegal alien, public safety threat, is sitting in a county jail, and we get biometric, biographic data showing that this criminal is sitting in this county jail right now, and we don't get access to them, they prevent us from talking to them, they prevent us from going into that jail, is that not harboring, concealing? How are these politicians above the law? So Pam Bondi has filed numerous lawsuits. I think we'll win those lawsuits. But sanctuary cities are getting exactly what they don't want. More agents in the communities, more worksite enforcement, because we can't arrest a bad guy in the jail, then we'll find him in the community, we'll find him at a worksite, and when we find him, many times we find others. Others, they may not be a public safety threat, but they're in the United States illegally. Well, guess what? They're coming too.
This goes for the ones that are speaking out so loudly now. People voted for this. They voted for change to be done. I wish that there was peace throughout the United States, because we're called the United States of America, but for some reason we're not united. We're not. That's because some don't understand where the people are coming from. Some don't have to live the things that people are living in their everyday life. Some don't have to experience some of the things that people are experiencing in their everyday life. They're just going out there and speaking out, but not realizing what the people are going through. Not understanding the things that are concerning the people. They want to resonate with the people. Yeah, okay. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about today's video down in the comment section. That'll be a wrap to today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.